Hi everyone, Gray Power 60 here. So I thought I would use some of this paper pad to make a what they call a master sheet, where I can cut the different pieces together and kind of a collage. And I'm using this page because I don't think I'll ever use it. It's more for scrapbooking, but it might be nice for the back for when I cut these up. Now, I was going to use my paper cutter, but unfortunately I need a new blade, and it tends to it doesn't really cut properly. So I thought I would just rip out a couple of pages. Now this one here is kind of already, and these are like for coloring. I gotta put that up a little bit, sorry. And they're double-sided, so I can use either side. You know, I can put the boxes on one side, and I mean, I have no idea how this is going to work, but we shall see. Cut up some pages. And you know, see how I do. I don't know how this is going to work, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, let's just try some of these pages. And like I say, I haven't got much room here, and I definitely need, reach down, I need a little pad over here for gluing, because I find that is so much easier. So, okay, let's just start with this page here. And I'm going to cut them in different sizes, so I'll cut them like, I'm not even going to worry about the sizes. I'm just going to cut some different sizes and see. And I'm not going to have you watch every single thing that I do. I'm just going to cut a few right now, and then I'll come back and show you what I've done. Let's see if I can do a 1-inch square here. It's pretty hard to do the 1 inch on this because it's not always straight. It's because it doesn't go all the way. It's okay if I do a 3-inch. Maybe I'll do a 3 by 3. And I have to watch. Mom has been getting up. All right, so let's just cut that one up for now. And perhaps I'll cut some of these ones up, just to have a little bit of a variety. I'll have a 4 by 4 and a smaller one, and maybe I'll have a 2-inch, maybe a 2 by 3. It's just that it cuts the paper so much better. All right, on that, I'm just, okay, that's going to be it for cutting for now. And I have to move everything out of the way because I have no room. I have such a small table. So let's move some of these out of the way and put them on the left so that I have something to start with. And we'll get out my glue stick. I kind of like this one. Okay, and we're just going to start gluing some pages down. I have been wondering what to do with a lot of my supplies, and I'm gonna just put that down. If it's a, oh, somebody's outside, sorry, I've got the door open. I've got the window open. Let's use the long one. Yeah, I've got a lot more supplies than I expected, but I'm going to make sure that the edges are done. Maybe we'll put that one here like this. It's hard for me to see the corners, but we'll do the best we can. And if there's anything overlapping, I can always. Now, where's my card here? Let's just flatten these out with the card. I find that helps a little bit. We'll turn this again and glue another piece down. Yeah, so I can't remember who it was now, had said to me, you know, why don't you put all of your supplies under your bed? And I had to explain that it's a trundle bed, which means there's a thing you pull out. There's a mattress on it, and it comes and it pops up so that if I want to make my bed, my day bed, into a double bed, then I can do that. So what I did years ago was I took the mattress and I put it on the top and put my mattress on top of that. So I've got like double mattresses. It's hard to explain. So now I'm sleeping on double mattresses. I don't really like it because it's kind of high. But what I've done is the trundle part, the metal part, that comes out. What I've done is put some of my supplies that I just don't have time to go through, and I've just kind of layered them under there. I'll try and take a picture of it later on. Now I want to make sure that that goes right up against there. Now this one doesn't look like it has enough glue under here. So I'm going to lift that up and re-glue it down. I suppose I could have used liquid glue, but we shall see. Kind of turning it around to see where else I can put things. That could fit there, or that one could fit there. Okay, let's glue that one. And I guess the whole idea is not to think about it too much. Just do your best, put things together, and see what you come up with. And then later on, if I have a few of these master pages, as they call, I'll be able to use those for my journaling if I ever get around to junk journaling. Okay, so that's enough of those, I think. I'm going to try another color. I think this is a good color, so I have to bring up my sorry, but I have to bring up my paper cutter again because it's really the only way that I can cut things so that it leaves a nice sharp, you know, a nice sharp cut there. I hope you've been able to see what I've been doing here. I'll turn the camera a little bit. Let me just cut a few pages here. And what I don't use, I'll just get rid of. Let me make it like a 2x2 here. Maybe this one I'll split in half, maybe about here, just so that I have some different strips. And maybe a 2.5. by 2. Just so I have some sheets. And I can always use the paper for other things. All right, let's put that down on the ground again. Yeah, so I've got a lot more supplies than I expected to have. I wonder if that'll fit there. No, it's a little bit, I need to cut a little bit off. So let me get a pencil. And I'll need to cut that about there. I wonder if I can do it with scissors. Do you think I should dare try and... Oh, I better not. Unfortunately, when you don't have the room, you do the best you can. Yeah, so let's make it about there. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna need a little bit more than that. I mean, I love the paper cutter. It's great. It's just big and bulky, and I have absolutely no place to put it, and I have to sit it on the floor. That's going to be great there. Anyway, and you can't see me doing any of this, can you? Let me see if I can bring this down a little bit. Yeah, so off to the side here, I have a paper book that what I'm using it for is for gluing, so that I don't glue my desk or whatever. Now let's see if I can get that straight. Kind of awkward having the camera here because it's not quite straight. There we go. Because it's on an angle here and it's a little bit off. And see, I didn't even get this corner properly glued down. So we're going to try that again. Because this is thicker paper, I should be using liquid glue, really. I should be, but could be using liquid glue. I could be using, here's my tacky glue. It really works well with this paper. So let's try the tacky glue and see if that's going to work a little bit better. This paper is probably old as well. And I don't have my other one, so I think I'll just use this to smooth it out. Make sure I get the corners and the sides. It seems to be okay, but there's some missing spots here. The only thing is it takes a little bit longer for this to dry. But it seems to be working well. Yeah, so I started going through some of my supplies, and oh, I don't know. I just can't seem to get in the mood for putting it away. It just seems to be always getting in the way, and I don't know. I think I've been so busy with Mom that I think I'm going to have to use my fingers to spread the corners here. Just so that I get the edges. The middle I don't care about. So we'll put that over here. And the only reason that I'm continually chatting here while I'm doing this rather than fast forwarding is just to have a little chat with you guys. All right, so now I need another color or another pattern. I've got that pattern. Whoops. Yeah, I like this one. So let's get some pages cut here again. Yeah, what else? Mom, you know something? I'm going to have to find something to put in her window. Now, her window is off of my balcony, which means that when it's time for her to go to bed, she'll look out her window, and if it's still light out, she wants to go and put her clothes on. She's, you know, I'm thinking she's in bed. I'm looking at her in the monitor, and she's saying, well, I'm not going to bed. It's like too early or whatever. I'll do another 4x4, I think, because I can always use these for making cards. Actually, that is not straight. That is not straight at all. Maybe I'll do one here that's 1.5, just in case I need a thinner piece. Maybe 1.5 by 2, just to have a couple of small pieces. Yeah, so I gotta find something that I can put in the window temporarily, because I'm renting, so I can't very well put anything permanent. So I gotta find something. I wonder if I can put that here. Could put that here. Let me see. That one's not long enough. Or I could put this here. Like a long piece like that. Yep, okay, we're gonna do that. Oh, I am so sorry, you guys. You can't see anything, I don't think. And all I'm doing is using liquid glue now to see if that's going to work a little better than my glue stick. The glue stick works with lighter paper. You know what I mean? Like thinner paper, not lighter, thinner. And all I'm doing is just using my finger to go around the edges to make sure that the edges get glued right down. There we go. And I think we'll put this right here. Here we go. Let's turn this around and see where else I can, oh, it's going to be too close. Maybe I could put it here and then put another, yeah, that's what I'll do. Design. Now I could always use the foxes, and they're on the other side. So I could do that. And see how that works out. Again, I'm using my fingers. I gotta get my wet ones out. I know it's a little close here to have these two together. I need my baby wipes because I've been using my fingers for the glue. And now they're all full of glue. Anyway, guys, so that is what I'm doing, and that's what's new. That's what's going on. I'm going to finish this off. I just had to get the glue off my hands. Now I could turn it over, as you can see, and put little foxes on there with some of these. I've got some plain one would be nice if I could get that. If I could get that cut right about there. I could cut that piece off, but it's the same color. Oh, darn. And then we've got arrows. This would be kind of cool, too, to put these arrows. It would have been nice to have them go this way. And then we've got feathers. I could put up and down here, which means that would have to be cut there and there. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so now it is all done. I'm going to put it aside. I'm going to put some paper on top and weigh it down so that it doesn't curl. Probably could even put it under here. But anyway, so that's what I'm going to be doing. A few of these, trying to use up some of my paper. And then with this collage, I might be able to die cut some pieces out and use it in different ways. Anyway, guys, that is it for me. That is my master sheet. I've got some extra pieces here that I'll be able to put in my pile and save those for another project. But rather interesting on doing this. I haven't done it before, and I thought I would share it with you guys. So that's it for me for today. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.